The Green Bay Packers, as we tape this, are now on the clock in the 2023 NFL Draft.
I'm Anthony.
I am a sick daddy, so I'm not going to be doing much on this. We're going to turn this over to him, but I'm going to be here as the Green Bay Packers have about 10 minutes to decide who will be their next first-round draft pick. Take it away.
Okay, so right now at the top of the board, if you're going with draft the top prospect, I think it's Will Levis. Okay. But he's a quarterback. Why would the Packers take a quarterback?
Okay, first of all, who's Will Levis?
Okay, Will Levis. He is the former quarterback from Kentucky. I think he's been more in the news recently because he puts mayo in his coffee. I think that's why he's. That's the big story about Will Levis. In 2021, he was really good. Fell off a little bit last year. We'll see. I mean, he's the top player, but the Packers don't have a reason to draft a quarterback.
Right.
Next, you look at Christian Gonzalez. He's a cornerback from Oregon. I had him all the way up at 7, but he's fallen. And honestly, I don't think you draft a corner here, considering the cornerback depth you have between Jair Alexander, Rasul Douglas, and Eric Stokes, among others. And you just look here, and I mean, if they want to go offense, I think it's Jackson Smith and Jigba, the Ohio State wide receiver, but he has injury questions. He also did not play in the playoffs because essentially, I mean, he could have played. He wasn't fully healthy, but he essentially decided, I'm not going to play, even though I can, because I want to make sure I'm okay for the draft. I don't want to risk it.
That's a name, though, that so many have said if the Packers get him, that receiving core could be the best in football in a couple of years.
Maybe. But my guy, I have 2 guys here. And for the Packers, defensively, and I want them to draft defense over offense here. Number 1 is Lukas Van Ness. He is a defensive end, defensive tackle from Iowa. I am a big fan of him. I think he is a really good player. Number 2, the outside linebacker, and I think a D-end as well, Nolan Smith from Georgia. He's undersized, but he seems really good, really athletic. Obviously a 2-time national champion. I really like him. And outside of that, I don't really know. I mean, I'm trying to think of possibilities here. But yeah.
Trying to think of the last time they picked this high.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing is maybe they trade down for a tight end. A pick is in. No trade, it seems like.
Okay. I'm not saying much because I'm battling a bug. It's not COVID, but my voice is not the best.
So, doesn't look like they're trading down for a tight end as reports have thought they might.
And while we're waiting on the pick, by the way, we'll tell you that at 6:45 tomorrow morning, we will have a vlog of a really special sports experience here in Philadelphia that happens once a year and is huge internationally as well. And we may have Friday Faith depending upon how I'm feeling. I mean, you can hear my voice right now. It's not the best.
Okay. So at this point, us Packers fans just wait for the pick, and it's just commercials and commercials and more commercials. And my heart is beating really fast. I might be happy, I might be or I might be sad. I mean, the way this draft has gone, there have been reaches, in my opinion. I think there have been some good picks.
Well, no matter what, you're going to be fashionable with the Chiefs out of the hat.
And the Packers t-shirt. Yeah. So, we'll see. I mean, it will be extremely, extremely interesting. There's Goody.
The Packers war room in Green Bay.
Yeah, they seem happy.
Dancing cheeseheads in Kansas City.
Of course. And in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Come on, Goodell. Let's go.
As we all go crazy waiting about an announcement of a guy who probably won't have a huge impact this year. But, we'll see.
Please be good. Please be good. Yes! Woo! The Packers get Lukas Van Ness from Iowa. I'm a big fan of that pick, and I got that right. I said this morning, you can ask all my friends, you can ask him, I said they were going to take Van Ness, it happened.
What makes him great for the Packers?
He's just a great DN, and that's what the Packers need. They need help in that front 3 or 4, whatever they're going to run this year. I don't know. It's Joe Barry, you never know. He can play on the inside too, so if they end up running a 4-3, he can flip. There are options there.
4-3 defense being 4 defensive linemen on the line.
I mean, he just brings pressure. He's a power rusher. Big fan of him.
Excellent. Excellent. What do you expect them to do the next few rounds now that they've made their first round pick? They get 2 picks tomorrow on the second round.
Yeah, 2 picks tomorrow. I think that you need to focus really on offense. I see in the second round a tight end, and I see a wide receiver. And then in the third round, I could see them going safety. I could see another offensive lineman maybe. And then day 3, I think, is just, you know, depth at that point. And maybe filling in some spots. In the 4th round, you might be able to get a nice 4th receiver to add to that crew. So it just all comes down to that.
My opinion, ask me in 3 years. We'll see how he does. So, we've got a lot of stuff coming tomorrow. The vlog tomorrow, possibly Friday Faith if my voice is better, if I'm feeling better. We'll see. Until then,
like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. So, for my dad, I'm Anthony. Go Pack, go! Let's go!